Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me, she prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? It is finally time to start Horizon Forbidden West. I have been so stoked for this game. I've been really kind of trying to keep my hypeness, I guess you could put it, kind of tamped down. You know, I've like everything I've seen looks cool, but just, oh man, just as I've been going back and replaying Zero Dawn, I've been doing that replay series. I've been having so much fun with the game. God damn it, that game was really well made. So I'm super excited to see what this was, and I even love that little kind of recap that just happened. It's interesting that they use Silence to actually do the recap as opposed to having Aloy do it. So, you know, you had the kind of, maybe not villain, because, I mean, really it was all about Hades and the rogue AI as opposed to him, but he's, I think, clearly going to be our villain in this one. So yeah, man, just kind of real quick before we kind of talk about this game, let me say just some of the things that I'm kind of hoping to see, or that I know we're going to see, that I'm excited to see, etc., etc. The first is seeing that now that the lid that we were on Earth the whole time, that this is well in the future and all that stuff, you know, there was, you know, now that that's been revealed in this game, you know, we can see more monuments and things like that of human civilization. I think in some of the preview material, we've seen like the Golden Gate Bridge and things like that. So I'm actually really curious to see what we're going to see out on the West Coast. You know, I mean, especially because we're going to see beaches and we're going to see a lot of different locations. I know there's going to be underwater segments. I think there's, I want to say 40-some new machine, not new machines, but 40-some machines in this game, so I'm really excited. Like, even some really cool big ones, like that big coiling snake that you see in the commercial that curls around a mountain. There's, like, mammoths. I've seen, like, little raptor-looking dudes, like, not the Watchers that have the eyes, like, legit have arms and talons, so I'm really stoked to see the machines in this game. The one big change that I hope is made is to the inventory system. that they give us just a full-on weapon wheel of all the weapons that we're going to use, as opposed to just a 4-slot weapon wheel. I mean, the 4-slot weapon wheel was fine, but if I can at any point take weapons and swap them around, like I don't have to do it at a hub or a stash point, there's really no point to not just give me access to all the weapons in my inventory. I get it, you're trying to make it so, well, you can only equip so many, and you have to get your elemental coverages and target the weaknesses of the machines. That's cool. But like I said, if all I have to do is go into my menu, swap to different weapons, well, then what the hell's the point of that? You might as well just give me a big weapon wheel with all my weapons. So that's about the one thing that I really want to see made different. We're playing on normal. Ooh. You know what? Let's play an Explorer. Why not? I'm gonna guess I can change that if things, if I have big questions. Yeah, clearly we're playing on PS5, by the way. Don't think I have to mention that, but it's worth mentioning.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing.
I love her armor.
And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth.
What about Rost?
Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
Rost? You know, the guy who actually raised you?
And for a moment, I feel whole.
I get it. She's saying mother and all that, but you didn't even know her.
But it never lasts.
Maybe I'm just salty because Elizabeth as a name annoys me. Just put the H at the end and make it Elizabeth. Ugh.
I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
Okay, I'm really liking the animations. Even at its best, Zero Dawn was a little stiff, but this is a lot smoother.
Shall we?
At its worst, Zero Dawn looked like all the characters were really bad puppets. Even the performances seem to have an extra little bit of depth, even just from this
Scrapes on the way here.
small beginning.
We should find some medicinal plants. Stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
See, with us, oh,
These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
okay, so they're still doing the same. Oh, except,
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
okay. So unlike having a bar to fill up,
Yeah, good idea.
they act like health potions, which makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, even the jump animation, everything, it looks a lot more fluid, a lot better to look at. Does the frame rate look weird to anyone else? Like it's... Sorry, give me a... Favor resolution.
The blight spread here too.
Oh, there we go. I mean, it still looks really good, but oh my god, just the way the frame rate was looking was just a little choppy. It was really screwing with my eyes. Was there anything else I needed to do? Nope, I think we're good.
The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
Okay, so circle is still dodge, triangles interact. That means square is still crouch. L2 brings up the bow. R2, well, I'm assuming R2, even though I have arrows in my quiver on screen, I have no arrows. I have rocks.
Those ruins.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you already see it. A larger weapon wheel. That is exactly what I wanted. R1 is still attack with my spear. Okay.
What are we after exactly?
And there it is.
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
Oh, that's cool watching the transition. But yeah, just tapping right stick gives kind of like a pulse. Holding it brings up the actual focus. Oh, that's well done.
Ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
And that's how they're doing the whole... You know, you don't have all the gear that you had in the first game. Okay. It's always that way with the sequel. You gotta find a way to weaken your character or something. And they found a decent way to do it.
We should find another way.
Really? I think you could squeeze through there, but whatever. But yeah, so far, control scheme is pretty much exactly what it was in Zero Dawn.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Which I'm really happy about. Usually with games like this, you know, you'd expect them to change up the control scheme a little bit, but so far, super, super similar.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Ooh, I mean, you could already just see how those glint hawks fly. I remember because I've been playing Zero Dawn as a replay series, which, by the way, is not ending. I'm gonna do these, you know, side by side. I'm not kind of putting one on hold. No, it'll still pop up. You know, probably not as much as you did because I was trying to get it done before this game came out, but that was probably not gonna happen. But yeah, you'll still expect some generally because it's my no commentary series.
A lot of arrows in that machine.
Expect to see it as my I'm tired and I'm not in the mood to sit and record and on camera and whatever, so I'm just gonna do a no commentary video, which, yes, that is why I do those sometimes. Oh, right. But what got that rant started was...
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some ridgewood.
Was watching those glint hawks fly by. It was really...
Now to craft some arrows.
Even their motion is very fluid. See hunter arrows, tear, armor damage, armor piercing. Okay, so even that's the same as it was originally. I'm seeing other little symbols underneath. It says hunter arrows, you know, it's 15 damage, 25 tear, which is to remove components of machines. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the other stuff comes with skills.
Me too. Arrows ready.
But yeah, even then, it looks like even the machines are getting a...
But can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
That did it. After you.
Yeah, the machines are even getting an uptick in their animations.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... the message I found. Didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So,
Was the
what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
was the message she got and that stuff, was that covered in Frozen Wilds? You know, the one that I did not play.
A few supplies.
Yeah, I didn't play Frozen Wilds after I completed the game, because I think by the time I completed the game, the original LP, Frozen Wilds was out. I just never got around to playing it, and so it's going to be a part of the replay series. So yeah, so I might have a bit of a what's the term? Hole in my knowledge. There we go. Oh, that's neat.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Ooh, I really like this new. So you can see what it looks like in the notebook. The Burrower, a common recon machine, emits a high-pitched sound, alerts allies, and stun enemies. Can tunnel underground. Okay, so it's kind of like a watcher. Its eyes, its weak point, sound shell, detachable. Oh, it even says disables an attack if destroyed when killed. If not detached, key upgrade resource. Oh, that's... Oh, I really like this. I love this kind of stuff. Weak against fire damage. Oh, cool. You can even see resource container, the different portions of it. Oh.
I'm ready.
I actually like that they keep the,
Another one's coming.
I love it.
How does the focus
Oh, yeah.
know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Someone shot this machine too.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
Another ladder. Need to shoot off the lock. Got it.
You know, with... Because I know Aloy, clearly Varl's here. Oh my god, I always forget the Azuram Mohawk dude.
You were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Aaron's, something like that. You know, we know he's in this one as well. So, you know, they're like leading a group out west. So I'm curious if we're going to see some sort of like creating little villages or something like that. You know, having to fight locals or hostile tribes.
Through here.
I mean, we already know that there's a group who's working with Sylens to corrupt the machines.
Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
Yeah, you're talking to a guy who has no idea what you're talking about.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Please hold
Man,
for identiscan.
I'm blown away with how much they're really trying to keep the same aesthetic and control schemes, and how much they're trying to keep, like, even the HUD is super similar to the first game.
Guess someone dropped in from above.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of studios would try and change things up, try and make it fresh, but they really tried to keep it the same.
Those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
And I count that as a good thing. I really like the fact that they're trying to keep it that they're trying to keep things
What's that stench?
uniform.
Entire camp wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Yeah,
Acid.
I was about to say
Explains
Ozarams.
the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right
Okay, that acid looks kind of like shit.
through the wall. I should take a look at the rebel in that gap.
Used to upgrade gear. Ooh, so we actually have to be at a workbench now to do stuff like that. Okay.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
See, even the loot indicator.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
I swear, at some point, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, you know, I'll start joking around and stop trying to doing my.
Cable. Stronger than rope. All right, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this
My
workbench.
vague form of analysis. Okay, the Polecaster. Delver's prototype tool. Pull objects. Okay. See, that was something I really did like out of the first game, was the...
Now to test it on the debris.
was the
See that dent. Maybe the Polecaster can take out the debris.
There we go. What was I about to say? The way trading and crafting works, how there wasn't like a currency, there was items that you found from machines and in the world.
I should scan the area.
That was how you traded for better items and whatnot, and to get better gear. I'm kind of hoping that it pushes a little bit more the crafting side of things. Like if you want a better bow, you have to build it, not just buy it from someone. But you know what? As long as I keep a very similar system to the first game, I'm still on board. Or maybe have a better upgrade system, because the upgrade system in the last game left a lot to be desired.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to
might
cross
be able to get up there.
8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Oh, that's neat.
In this
Wow.
auditorium.
That worked.
That polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry. I'll find you another way up.
Yeah, I know, I'm cool. Oh, I thought that was a door or something. No, it's just did shiny things on the shiny things on the wall.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
That makes sense.
Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe escape the inevitable, and so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yep.
Well, didn't work out for them in the end.
People are assholes, Varl.
That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
I mean, even in you know what I mean? Even in your post-apocalyptic world, that hasn't changed.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
The wilds have really grown over this place. Show off.
I'm just cool. What do you want? What do you expect, dude?
My focus might be able to help here.
Oh, shit. Okay. I have to hold both triggers.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
What is that?
Cool.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
It's gonna be one of those big snakes.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. Okay. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
You know, looking though at the giant snake tail there, I was kind of thinking, man, do they swipe that from Sekiro?
Let's see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
In position. Ready when you are.
I'm also hoping for some better stealth. I think the first game's stealth wasn't bad, but just at times I don't know. The detection system, I guess, was my biggest issue. What was I talking about 2 seconds ago? Oh right, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. The big snake. Like a weird dog. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Still more.
Got them all.
Nice to know the,
I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
yeah, I actually kind of like the beard. Makes him look more rugged, less fuckboyish.
Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
What's my arrow count?
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Oh, huh. Still have
Guess
health
that
potions.
Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful, traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not
Dismantled
blow
it.
yourself up.
And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Hunter's kit. Okay. And can I do that from... Oh, so you can't do it from this screen anymore. So we'll... Ooh. A lot more skills in this game. So you got Warrior, which is going to be, well, weapon techniques for warrior bows, specialized in close quarters. You know, shows you trip caster, your rope caster for the trapper, hunter, survivor, infiltrator, and machine master. Cool. God, even this menu is still fairly, you know, fairly similar to the original. Yeah, the notebook. Yeah, geez, look how many machines there are in this game. Oh, I'm so pumped. Oh, I'm so pumped for it.
I don't have the right supplies to craft.
Oh, this is cool. I already like
So we shall have
this.
Some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them. I can use this.
I already love the crafting
Have
interface.
what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything,
Oh, I can even craft from this, too. That's nice.
over here. Aloy, I think I see a way up.
I don't really use traps that much, but, I don't know. Maybe this game makes them a little more viable.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
Scrapper.
Scan them.
I've seen this machine before.
Oh, Scrounger.
Scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Weak to acid and frost. Yeah, weren't these called scrappers in, Weren't these called scrappers in Zero Dawn? I might be misremembering, but I always call them scrapper. I could have sworn they were called scrappers.
This here.
I'm gonna dismantle that trap.
We're clear.
I was planning on using the trap. I just want it stated I was gonna do it, but I just got a easy stealth kills.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Can't get through that door. Nothing to go that way. Oh, I didn't get that trap back. I must have only gotten materials. Okay, so once you place traps, you don't get the trap back if you just pick it back up. At least you get something for it.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think... This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith trade...
As usual, as we find these, I'll give you guys a chance to pause and read them if you'd like.
Explain how they got it backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Oh, that's cool. You can see the little paths. And yes, I noticed that chest down there that I missed.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
So they stole it. That makes more sense.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
So?
Boy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. by a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure?
There is no God.
With a sacred task.
I'm about to spit my coffee out on that one.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
See, I mean, would you call this is a debate about religion, or the fact that there is, like I said, there is no God, some sort of, you know, atheism is the correct viewpoint? Like, is that what they're trying to do, or is it kind of accidental?
Look at that. Aloy, over here.
Just because to me they made Aloy just a little too. She came across as too. There is, like I said, there is no God.
Must have left us behind.
Sort of.
Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Yeah, she just came across a little too harsh for me, at least. Okay, so blast slings launch bombs. The weapon fires frost bombs. Build up the brittle state. Okay. Wait a minute. Actually, can I pull up that? Yeah, we have all those data points, game progression, statistics. That's interesting. Tutorials. Okay. More vulnerable. Okay. So it's saying more vulnerable. I thought it was saying, here's your strategy which it kind of was, but not as, I don't know. I kind of I half read something and I had to double check.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Isn't one getting like Jurassic Park vibes? Just me?
Another one of those machines. I could try with them and let them on it. I better switch to my bow. Gotcha!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Again, though, she even said she's never dealt with machines like that.
That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense because we have fought. You know, we fought scrappers in the first game. Again, I'm trying to figure out how they're different.
You said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah.
Probably being way too anal about this.
I've been these last few months. There were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. he was worse.
Yeah, I was about to say, Far Zenith just seemed like money-grubbing assholes, but I wouldn't say bad people. Just selfish.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Machines tore right
Imagine
through
going
them.
up to the stars in that. These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them. Sneaky one.
Fine. You won't trigger my trap. I'll just do that. Yeah, it's not going to get me an insta-kill. I'm going to guess that Varl doesn't trigger. Snitch. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to guess that Varl doesn't trigger
Machine ripped right through the wall.
machines. Oh, so it wouldn't have torn through the wall if I didn't set off the burrower. Oh, come on. There we go.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Guys are giving Sona a little too much shit there. I liked her. She's nice. Like they said, a little tight-assed, but still, she was a nice lady. Awesome. I mean, they fucking terrify me, but they look awesome.
And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.